A good film is one whose story cannot be erased from the minds of the people, but even after many years, it will force them to find answers to their questions. And there is no shortage of films whose story is so complex that people don't understand once they see it and are forced to watch it again and again. So, has it ever happened to you that after watching a movie, you have to turn to Google or any other internet search engine to understand its story? If so, you are not alone. Thousands of people do it every month. A report on movies that thousands of users seek help from the internet every month to understand their story or ending. The report lists 15 movies whose names are searched on the internet with explanations. Number 1. Tenet, Christopher Nolan film that were released in 2020. The characters of the story are completing their missions while being rewinded and fast forward in time. In fact, the whole plot revolves around time inversion. The first half of the film is shown in reverse in the second half, which confuses the minds of people. So every 70,000 searches are done every month to understand it. Number 2. I am thinking of ending things. This film was released on Netflix in 2020, based on thriller horror plot which is searched 50,000 times a month. Number 3. Shutter Island. Director Martin Scorsese's psychological thriller film was released in 2010, and its complex story confuses the minds of thousands of people every month, due to which it is searched 31,000 times every month to understand. Number 4. Downy Darko. This film was also released in 2001, and there are 18,000 searches every month to tell its story. Number 5. Mulholland Drive. Released in 2001 and directed by David Lynch. The film is considered one of the best films of the 21st century and has 9,700 searches each month to understand the confusing story. Number 6. Interstellar. The Christopher Nolan film was released in 2014 and is still searched 7,100 times a month to understand its twisting story. Number 7. Nocturnal Animals. The film was released in 2016, and the story of this thriller film is also very complex, and that's why 6,600 searches are done every month to understand it. Number 8. The Shining. The story of this 1980 horror film is still not understood by most people after 4 decades, and 6,300 internet searches are done every month. Number 9. Arrival. Director Denis Valenzuela's 2016 science fiction film forces 6,000 pupils to search every month. Number 10. Fight Club. Director David Fincher is known for his mind-blogging films, including the 1999 film Fight Club, which is searched 5,900 times a month to understand the story. Number 11. Predestination. The film, which revolves around time travel, was released in 2014 and has about 5,900 searches every month. Number 12. The Matrix. 5,200 searches are done every month to understand this complex science fiction film of 1999. Number 13. Memento. Christopher Nolan's film was released in 2000, and there are 4,500 searches every month to understand the story. Number 14. Inception. Needless to say, the story of director Christopher Nolan's 2010 film is so complex. 4,500 searches are done every month to understand the plot of this film of perfectionists stealing people's dreams. Number 15. A Space Odyssey. Released in 1968 by renowned director Stanley Kubrick, a film is considered one of the best films of all time and still has an average of 4,200 searches a month to understand its story. Please subscribe the channel.